Hi everyone, this is Jamie Lim. Welcome to my HUURAY in January 2023 video. If you like my sharing, to share this information to others so they can benefit. If you yet to subscribe my channel, to click onto the subscribe button and also click the bell icon to receive the notification when there is a new video upload. Okay everyone, happy New Year 2023. How's you guys doing? Do you know that this is the last month for the 2022? And this is the last month that what we can do for ourselves before the new year is started. So this month is the Ox month. Everyone is already excited or preparing for your Chinese New Year. For those of you who are celebrate for your Chinese New Year, you might be busy for preparing, right? Some of you might be experienced that whenever that you want to buy your stuff, those things that very fast to sold out. I got the feedback from this, some of my clients. Okay, without waiting long, let's begin. For today, I'm going to share about the HUURAY for the January, right? Let me share back my screen. For the water ox months, this is the, you guys can see my share screen. Can you please type me the 3 if you can see my share screen? Can you see that? Okay, cool. All right. Okay. Right. I can see you guys reply. Okay. Still, I will be introduce myself that my name is Jamie Lim. And if you yet to like my Facebook or TikTok or my YouTube, to feel free to scan this QR code for joining for my these free informations. And also, if you would like to know more the details about the how does the Chinese metaphysics is able to help you to improve your life, or what can the Chinese metaphysics to do for you, feel free to join my this social media platform, or you can from here there will be have a meeting chart. Here, this is the link that you can just join in, all right? So for those of you, thank you very much that if you already joined my this social platform, thank you very much. I hope that this is a benefit to you, because I'm not only share about the Feng Shui, I do share about the Bazi, Shimen, or DateSelection as well, right? And also, feel free to invite your friends who those that they are interested about the how they would like to improve their self. All right, then you can share this link that HUURAY in January 2023 for them for the registration, so they can join my this private Zoom. Okay, first of all, I would like to tell you guys that for tonight, I'm going to share about that how was there will be have a few parts that I'm going to share. The first part is how does the energy will affect during this month, right? And also, I will share about the most important thing is what can you do? Of course, you need to know what is your main important, your goal that you would like to achieve. Then it's much more easier for you to understand that which area that you can focus on and you can work upon on that. And also we'll have some special things that for you. So stay tuned for that. And last but not least, I do have those special bonus to remember to stay tuned on that. And of course, I also will share of my one of my sales program for you guys for the consult. All right, let me begin for the first one. For those of you who are just joining in, I just started, so not to worry about that, or you can watch back the replay. Okay. Okay, first of all, the first part that I'm going to share about this one. If you can see this one, the star tool. The star tool, a lot of the people is mentioned about the illness star, that majority it will be as the illness star. So which means that it's starting from start from now until the 3rd February, that this energy will affect it in the west area. So the people, if let's say you are staying with the elders, or your house have a children, you might need to be more aware about not to let them to make use full use utilize about in the west sector of the house. All right. So because the star 2 itself that is already carry the negative energy, so you don't want to have any the not very pleasant things. Somewhere is a Chinese New Year coming soon, so everyone is want to keep the healthy body, so can enjoying the good food, right? So don't spend much time in the west area, especially do not do any the feng shui activations. Guys, tell me what kind of the feng shui activations. Give me some example. Type me into the chat room here. Some of you guys join my regular for my HUURAYs, right? For my monthly HUURAY. Tell me, what's this one? Yes, correct. This month, the star 2 is an illness star. Tell me, what kind of the feng shui activations that we don't want to activate in the West? Example, give me some example. Oh, Gigi Lee, this is for the month, it's not for the year, which means that the star 2 for the month which is located in the West until 3rd February 2023. Okay, got it? Groundbreaking. Yeah, this is one of the groundbreaking that we don't want to do any activation for the star 2, because this will trigger this negative energy. Come on, what else? What else that based on what you know for the feng shui activation, what kind of the feng shui activation that we don't want to do any for that in the west area for this month? Groundbreaking. And what else? Scrubbing the wall, painting, light up the candle, right? Or especially, I know that some of you who are celebrate for your Chinese New Year, that you might be probably want to clean up your house and so on. Just be more gentle and careful when you handle this area in the west. Okay? And unless if you can see the very nice the nice hill, the mountains or open area from your west, which means that this star 2 it will not bring any the negative effect for the house, so you can enjoy the star 2 benefit. Otherwise, generally the star 2 is not very good star for that, because it's an inner star. You don't want that. You want to have enjoying the good food, enjoying celebrations. We don't want to fall sick during the Chinese New Year. Okay. Yeah, just to remind that this until 3rd February 2023. Okay. Okay. The next one would be this one, the 5-year low. The 5-year low this month is located in the north area. So which means that the energy is much more vibrant and very volatile. We don't want to disturb this area for the 5-year low, because it's bring a lot of mishaps, calamity, or sometimes it's lost wealth. If serious, it can bring the serious accidents, or can bring have any the critical illness as well. Make example, someone go to do the body checkup and somehow trigger this energy without knowing it. Somehow the entire the event, the energy is affected, and this person so happen is go to get the body checkup report. Just example, it might be prone that the result might be not so good, that maybe it's required to do the further checkup, something like that, right? So I just give an example, and this is very important that we don't want to do the feng shui activation in the north. Furthermore, guys, tell me what happened for the 2023, that for this month, January, January 2023, even though right now it's still the ox month, but the energy is still carry the 2022. Okay, got it? Now, you guys might be need to aware about that. In 2022, what happened in the north? Can recall what happened to the north? No idea? There will be have a negative energy there. What is that about? Yes, correct. True killing, which means that if you can see that the 5 yellow together with the true killing, the energy is overlapping together. It's much more volatile and merciless. Do you see the view there? So isn't that we don't want to do any activation for that, especially starting from the northeast one until the northwest tree. Starting from, okay, let me draw. Starting from the northeast one until the northeast tree. We don't want to affect in this area, even though the 5 yellow is in between and tree killing is overlap. Do you see that? So this is a very much important that if someone is just recovered from the sickness, or someone that is under the medication, or someone have a pre-symptom, isn't that don't let them to make use on during this period of time until the 3rd February, starting from the area, the sector itself, which means that it's starting from the start northeast one until the northwest tree. It's very important. Yes, I'm nagging. But it's very important that don't do any of the feng shui activations. If I want to clear the box and the book in those area, okay, yeah, just make sure that don't move the very heavy stuff. Just clean, gentle, just normal cleaning, it will be fine. Just don't do the heavy furniture moving. At least that the furniture is huge enough that it's needed 2 people to carry it. Then try not to touch. You can do it after 20 meaning is starting from the 4th February. Yep, usually you still can do the cleaning. Just don't do the feng shui activation or move the heavy furniture. This is very important. Even though, if let's say this is one of the things up, if those furniture is located the area is quite long time, you out of the norm, you just feel like want to clean it something and you move a bit, but the furniture is there for a long time. No one go to touch it. And if you do this, just move a little bit, this will trigger the negative energy. It's very subtle, the very minor thing, but it's very important. Take notes, meaning the furniture is, let's say, the furniture is located in the north area quite long time. Maybe it's your table or your chair, just example, quite long time ago. That you all the while you never make use on this area. You do move your furniture, but because of your spring cleaning, and you go to move it, just move a bit. This is considered activations. How to know that the activation is get triggered? You will see that the negative the side effect, things that happen one and another, like let's say your house electricity breakdown, something is a spoil, or something is not able to switch off or turn on, something like that. Long time never touch or dusty. Okay, just be more gentle when you do your spring cleaning. All right, later I will give some date, the date that you make use on the day itself to do some cleaning. All right, November I fall down, then my car tire, okay. So you might be need to aware about that and take care. I hope that you are recovered now. Okay, everything will be all right. I hope that. And if you are celebrate for your Chinese New Year, still got scar. Maybe you can ask for pharmacy to how to remove the scar and so on. Didn't know what I trigger. Okay. Probably that you need to trace back to what's happening during that the particular months. But I hope that everything is settled down. Okay, let's moving on. The next one is the monthly trickling. It's located starting from the southeast one until the northeast tree. So meaning that this is also one of the area that we don't want to disturb much during this month, because it's the energy is also quite volatile. Okay, even though it's just a monthly trickling. But if let's say you accidentally to do something already, but so far you check, you just monitor. If nothing happened, it will be all right. If you, let's say, you see that something is not right or something is like not out of the norm, then you might need to be more aware about that. Isn't that you are accidentally to trigger some negative energy? Okay. I sat in the center, was in the center. Okay. And how do you experience with the number 5? If you did not do the feng shui activation or trigger anything, even though you sit there, it's still fine. Just make sure don't do the triggering. Okay, good. So make sure that you don't do anything for if you're sat in center. Okay, let's moving on with this. The month breaker is located in the southwest one, which is a goat, and also the northeast one is the month grain dew. If you can see that based on the trickling together with the monthly, the grain dew, isn't that the northeast one is much more precisely, it's like kind of like the sick and like very negative energy is there. So which means that we're trying to handle with more gentle and care. Try not to move so much things that when you do your house cleaning, or let your children or your someone that you love one, do not let them to make use in the northeast one area. This is very important. Of course, the southwest one, also we don't want to do the feng shui activation or triggering this kind of the negative energy. We try to minimize those negative impact. Unless that you experience that someone is not very much in the very belief that about this kind of the things for the feng shui, then maybe you can easily to tell them that, you can tell them that just go to activate the northeast one. But basically, generally, we are not advisable to do the feng shui activation in the monthly, the grand duke and the month breaker, especially this month. If you can see the northeast one is pretty much serious. The energy is even much more triggering, more merciless. Kind of like yeah, I know that you guys might be thinking that, oh, how come all the negative? Right now is better to tell you that you guys that be more aware about that, right? So you will not go to trigger those negative energy that already sick for the house. Or even though, like, let's say you have your own company, maybe your company right now is planned to do the renovations, then right now, because of this, you know this piece of the information, you know how to be more aware and alert not to touch this kind of the spot. All right. So in summary, for this month, the south area is pretty safe to use. Okay, this is a I'm going to share for the next topic for the South. So the thing is, you may need to check that for the South, if you are seeking for your work be more creative and have a more idea, and you want to know how to solve the situations, especially right now is like maybe during the past few months have a kind of like the crucial issues happen, you might be not sure how to solve it. But right now, your boss is giving you a task that so many people handle this kind of situation and don't know how to solve it, and the issue is keep on triggering. And so happen is, right now you know that you handle this kind of cases. Do you think that you want to use the south area, south sector of your house to do this kind of the activity, to do your work related about the learn how to solve the problem? You have this ability because the star itself is supported your work. You have this kind of the creative solutions, know how to solve it. Or your business, you wanted to have a better idea or the creativity in terms of to improve your sales, you may consider using the South as well. Somehow with this, the South, it will be help you to boost your making your right decisions. That you may be able to have a discount of the vibes that, how come you know how to make the right decision at the right time? And somehow the information that you know how to solve it, the situations like that, you will just make the right decision for that. You know how to solve it. Or you want to have a financial planning or allocation for your 2023 because you wanted to have some of your money for your budgeting for your money that you can make use in the south area to do this kind of related actions. Somehow you have a better insight. Somehow you know that with this amount of money, how much the percentage that you can allocate, and how much that you can spend, and how much that you can save wisely and invest wisely. All right. And if let's say that you're not sure how to do it, use this south area to connect with someone to get some help or their advice, especially the professional advice. Like let's say that your financial advisor or someone that who quite expert in the investment, that you can call up them and get some insight how to do the better investment. Yeah. All right. So this is a south area that you can make use on that. So I would say that for the south is a pretty good area for you to do it, if provided that your purpose is related that with the point that I mentioned just now. Then you may consider using the south. Feel free to type into the chat room if you have any further question. Okay, and this I'm going to share about this the power. Sometimes that you wanted to have you can make use on all the south area during this month, which means it's until 3rd February 2023. But the south is good for finance related activity. Yes, you can make use on that. And what kind of the activity? Like let's say that you can do your planning, your financial planning, or want to allocate some resources for your financial. You want to make use on this area. All right. Oh, yeah, you're welcome. And this is the hour that I'm going to share. The date and the hour itself is the energy is much more vibrant and it's help you to improve your goal. So take the screenshot for this is how to message you on the side notes. What do you mean by the side notes? you can you can send the email. Okay, let me type out. You can send this email to ask for the further question if you have a private question. All right. For this time, which means that it's a tomorrow, tomorrow 11 a.m. until the 12:59 p.m. So within this period of the time, you can make use on that to do something, to write down something, to do some related about that, what goal that you would like to achieve in this month, or currently your job right now is require you to solve something. You can make use on this hour based on the date itself, or you can also make use on the 17th or 27th. So it's like to keep on continuously to harness this kind of the energy. Of course, that what about the other date? You still can make use on that, but this date given is much more vibrant. It's a support your goal, support that just now the key point that I mentioned just now for the South. Okay, cool. Now moving on, there will be have a northwest area. This date for us to back south. You can back face south, meaning that you can go to, because right now we are in the FengShui, so you are make use on the south sector itself, and by back face south, you also can do like that, or you can just make use another option, just yourself in the south area. Oh, okay, all right. Then you might be need to focus on your driving while you're listening. Okay. Right. The next one would be the northwest area beside the south, I guess. Oh, all right. Okay, okay. So for the northwest area, it's pretty much important that if, let's say, for some of you who are working for the others people, that especially for you are holding the management position or leadership role, northwest area will be much important for you in this month. If let's say you are looking for your growth in terms of your leadership role, you want your boss or your direct boss that recognize you. You want the team is recognized that you have this ability to lead the team. Northwest area is one of the key things that for you to make use in this month. Until when? Until 3rd February 2023. Besides the south, it help you to increase your financial or do some financial things, activity. You also can consider make use on the northwest area for your financial accounting. If let's say you are doing the accountant or you are doing your financial auditor, that you can make use on that. Especially if let's say you're working for the others people, you can make use on that. You doing your financial activity at the same time, you also cultivate or increase your leadership skill to show to your boss. So depends on your goal, which one you want. Okay, got it, huh? Second, this northwest sector is also very good for the people. If let's say your job is related about reporting, you need to do a lot of the report for reporting to your financial or reporting for your management, or you are the programmer. Your job is require you to write a lot of the coding. Your job require you to do designing all the architectural, or your job is require you to write a lot of the journal or blog. This kind of the work. This also the northwest area is pretty important for you. It's also extra benefit for you. The energy is in line with your job. But just that you maybe need to take notes up. For the northwest area, if let's say from the external view, you see there will be have a negative energy there. Tell me, what kind of the energy that it will be considered is the not very good? The keyword is Sachi. Tell me, type me into the chart. What kind of the things, the external view, it can affect the northwest area in the negative mood? Type me into the chart. Some of you guys know, right? What kind of the energy will affect the northwest? No idea? There will be a Versace, the lamppost, the big tree, right? So that means that this will cause the northwest area, the people who are make use on this northwest area, it turn another way around, meaning the person not decisive. When they want to do the decision making, not sure that which one should go, don't know which one is will be better decision, a bit fear of like whether can make the right decision or not. So in the internal mind is always is thinking that yes and no, and sometimes it can be prone to more stubborn. People trying to help them, trying to guide them, but they feel like it's not the way you thought is not the right way, and then they feel very stubborn. They don't want to do that, listen to this person, even though a lot of the people already know that this is not the right way, but this person is stubborn, don't want to listen. Yeah, this will cause the northwest area. So happen if let's say some of your family member is make use on the northwest, and you notice that the northwest area, there will be have a negative energy is in the external view there, which means that these months that you might need to be more understand and be more accept that this person, the behavior, especially come to the stubborn. When the moment you talk to this person don't want to listen, and then you know that until that you feel like very very grumpy, and then you feel very frustrated when you're talking to this person, probably because of the star energy effect in the northwest area. And so happen this person is make use on the northwest. Got it? Yes. This is the feng shui that we can be more understand for the people who are surrounding us. Somehow we know if you know the energy, this will help you to be more understandable for the people around us, and also more be improve our relationship in a way, because you have this kind of awareness. Okay, now given the hour, the northwest, this is the date for the northwest for 13 January 2023, and also the 26th and the 27th. So based on the hour that you can full use on this area for the northwest area to do all this sort of like the related action. If let's say your current company or your job right now is doing senior management or leadership team lead in your current department, somehow you don't like certain thing, you want to break free this kind of pattern, you want to change, you want to solve this kind of the situations, then you can consider using the 13th January, because you want to change the pattern. You don't like the current company process or the team process. And because you are the team lead or you are the manager, maybe your staff, that the way they do the things, you feel like last year something is not right for the team that to do some certain of the process, and you wanted to improve the process even much more efficiency, so that can save the cost, and your cost can cover even more for the other things, right? So for the 13th January, you still have 2 days, you come up with the plan, and then organize the meeting, go to on the 13th January during this hour to share your plan to the team, what you would like to change, or what is the goal for the current team, or what kind of the performance need to achieve in this year, 2023. So it's kind of like the planning and also to announce that what you would like to change. Or maybe you yourself that you can initiate your goal, your performance to your boss. Of course, your role must be the management role, that it will be much more extra benefit for you. Okay? Got it? So there will be have a several few things that we can make use on the either the south or the northwest, because it depends on your goal. What kind of the goal? Sometimes it's a very specific things that you can, not necessary that you just this month, the whole month you can do, you just only focus for the northwest. If let's say that those activity, you list down those activity, which one is suitable for the south, which one activity is suitable for the west, northwest, then you can align to what kind of the activity. At the same time, by giving the date and the hour itself, you can plot your schedule already until 3rd February 2023. So this is how can we can make use on the energy for this month, and also in line with our actions as well. Okay, now the next one is the northeast for this month. The northeast, they will be have a very specific the degree, which is the, okay, let me to, which is the northeast 2. Okay, with this specific degree, you can make use on that, especially if you can see the very nice view, such as the nice mountain. This is very useful for you and very helpful for you, that your health or person who are using the northeast area, especially in the northeast too, to improve their health, their immune system. Something is like a boosting, like the booster. Somehow the energy is support for the health. So maybe someone is like, if you can see the nice mountain and someone is under the recovering, and you can check where is the northeast 2 area for the house, and you position themselves to get some rest during that area, that entire the whole sector for the northeast 2. This will improve their health to speed up for their recovery. Not only that, if let's say your job is an auditor, or your job is a business analyst, or your job is a kind of like the consultant or advisor for the company, or very specific that give the information, or independent consultant to the current company, give the advisor to the board management, northeast 2 is a good idea for you to make use on that. Or some of you feel like this 2 is not your goal that you would like to achieve in this month, but you want to improve your focus, improve your concentrations, or kind of like the self-development, your self-growth in this month. This is a northeast 2 for you. Or you can make use on this area, like if you know that your children or someone that you know is they kind of like they're very hard to get focused by doing whatever the action they would like to do, especially come to the studying, or very hard to focus by learning the new skill or the new knowledge. Let them use the northeast 2 area somehow to improve their concentration and to be more cultivate their own skill and experience. No, it's just only the northeast 2. So the degree is the okay, I just repost it. Okay, the degree is this one. Okay, you can track. this very specific, the degree Northeast 2. It's just very particular, very specific Northeast 2 in this month. All right. So if let's say that you want to improve, currently you're taking your professional certificate because you know that your company is requiring you to do this. And in order to do this, you can get your higher pay, or you can get the better positions that in your current company, get the higher position, higher ranking. So you need to sit with a certain of the exam, professional exam. Well, you can consider using the Northeast 2 because it improves your concentrations and your personal development. Or your staff, or you're someone that you need to attend some training. Some training didn't give you the exam paper, but you can make use on this area, do the revisions. Somehow you can easily get absorbed, or because of you have a more focus on that. The hour, the date itself is this. Of course, you can make use on this starting from now until 3rd February. Yeah, no need to wait until the 27th or 29th. You just do it. This 2 days is the energy is much more vibrant, very positive there. So you can make use on that to do the related your self-cultivation by learning your new skill, or maybe some of you just started to learn something, but you wanted to make use on this knowledge as your another side income, right? You can make use on that. Or you wanted to learn your investment, have a better understand, better with the foundation, anything that you lacking of. So the Northeast 2 area that you can make use on this 2 days. What you can do, just do the related actions based on what you would like to achieve. Example, you want to improve your learning skill, your concentrations, your personal development, or you want to improve your health, or your job is require you to do a lot like the consult or guiding other people, or you want to improve even more better, then the Northeast 2 will be the one of the area for you to focus on. Okay, moving on, let me share about this month the energy. So this month the energy is about the career and wealth, meaning that people will get their emotional get turbulence. They feel like very hard to express out, regardless that you are doing the business or you are working for the others people. Somehow you feel like your job may not be get recognized by your boss or your peers that feel like wanted to take over your job. You feel like insecurity, or your personal development, that your personal career, you feel like your progression is how come is a gap impacted? How come it's like no progress? You feel like whether or not I'm staying this company, is it have a better future? How come that whatever that you do is not being recognized, especially your boss? Some more performance review is coming soon. Some of your the company is doing the performance review early of the year, or some is a mid year, or some is like they do like the quarterly, included for the business as well. Feel like not much improvement. This is the monthly energy. How to make use on the Northeast 2 to improve the on health. Okay, for the Northeast 2, you are asking for the just now how to make use on the Northeast 2, yeah? The Northeast 2, you can improve in terms of the health. You can make, example, you can do the exercise there, put the yoga mat, or put the exercise mat to do the exercise there. This is a kind of like the improve your health. Or someone is not very, their health is not so good, that you can let them to rest for the time, there will be have a temporary chair or the sleeping chair. Position the northeast 2 area. Let them to get to rest, sitting there. Or taking the medicine in the northeast 2 area. Or some of you would like to, or you just want to improve your health more like to prevention. Those drinking, those supplement, you can put that stuff and you want to drink or you want to having your food there, make use on the northeast 2. All right. Okay. And also back to this career and wealth for this month, the energy. Humanity will be one of the tasks in this month because of the affected for the profit in terms of the business and also the company. A lot of the people is starting to have this kind of the feeling whether should I take this action or not? Should I want to kick this person out? So in order to secure my current positions or to cover my cost center of the budget, because also it's not your fault. If let's say you are the department the manager, you also get pressing from the highest management, from the board manager. They wanted to cut costs and you have feel like no choice, that you have to really seriously go to check it out which one that you have to letting go, especially come to the resource, the number of the people. So the humanity is a task. So whether or not are you stand for your own integrity, ethical, or you wanted to cover up your own rice bowl, this is a humanity test. Not only that, for this month, the energy is like more to like you feel like a lot of the things that you're trying to do, you solve already, you confirm want to solve everything already, but somehow this kind of things that keep on repeating and require you to solve it again. So meaning that it's like never ending to solve the problem. Insignificant matter keep on happening. So it's your times, a lot of that time and effort. Example, you already attend so many meetings and then you need to solve it, this kind of the small matter. At the same time, you still have your own main core activity need to finish up. So end up what happened? You get drained out for the whole day. You can see the view for the whole month's energy. Furthermore, there will be have a unexpected challenging. So you feel like, how come these things like when you already plan something, but how come the certain things just keep on happening, especially money related? You done the very perfectly the whole planning already, but somehow unexpected expenses is require you to spend. And you know that you cannot spend so much already because you already have your budgeting for your certain of the goal. Unless you have your another backup of the money for do the budgeting. So you see, back to the earlier on I share about, there will be have a 3 sector that you can make use on this month, in this month. South, Northwest, and Northeast too. So depends on your activity, you list down what kind of the activity and refer to the which sector that you can make use on this to do the further actions. Right now, you already know that, okay, this month, I got this kind of problem, yeah. Okay, never mind. I have since I know that there will be have a 3 sector for me to make use on that. I can make use on the energy to improve my own actions. Some more provided I give you the date and the time. Okay, so this is how we can make use on the whole energy into our own benefit. Especially if you are doing management role, higher management, senior management, or board management, or you're doing your marketing, you will feel like this month very competitive. Competitive not only refer to your external, your competitive also refer to your peer. Everyone wanted to take care of their own things. So you feel very much into a very competitive mood in this month. So somehow that you feel like not able to express out, but at the same time, you have so many things to handle. Kind of like the drainer. So everyone is looking forward for the Chinese New Year. Apply the leave already faster. Don't want to see this kind of things, at least for 1 week or few days. All right. Now, the second one, I also mentioned that the health also one of the key notes that for this month is a key concern for the health, right? So what does it mean? That is if let's say someone that you know, their digestion not so good, they have a stomach easily get kind of like the stomach easily get sensitive with whatever the food they intake. Sometimes can be the stomach flu, can be the IBS, irritable bowel syndrome, this kind of the stomach related things. Then you might be need to take care of your food intake. Try to take the lighter food, like the vegetable fruits is much more healthy for you for this month. If let's say you already experienced this, or sometimes it can be the diarrhea out of no, you feel like how come this kind of the diarrhea is not like the normal diarrhea? This is one of the effect for this month and energy. Hands easily get numb or aching. Somehow the nerve pressure is caused the infections. So you feel like someone somewhere is like not so comfortable. Stiffness, the body very easily gets stiffness. You know that you very take care of your health already, but just that how come it's like the body easily get stiffness even though you change your pillow, you just change your bed, but somehow have a this kind of the body aching here and there. You may feel this. And also, those limbs easily get injured or sprained, especially if some of you celebrate for Chinese New Year. So when you do your house cleaning, you might need to be more aware about that. Also, aware about that in meaning that be more careful when you do your house cleaning. Okay. Lungs, also one of the key concern for this month. If let's say someone that their lungs might be not so strong, they have a problem for the breathing, or somehow they have a chronic cough or chest pain, then this month just need to be more do more exercise, more take care of your own food intake. It might be helpful. This is look simple, but it's help for your health, or someone that you know they are not very good in the body, their health conditions, then you can advise them for this. Moving on, there will be have a well-being for this month. Generally, people feel like lacking of the direction. They don't know what to do. They don't know what is the life purpose. They feel like emotionally get trapped, and they emotionally not so stable. They might be revisit that what kind of the things that is very important for them still. Whether or not, okay, all the while family is very important, but somehow they feel like, the purpose might be already shift. They might be need to revisit that their own self, that what is a truly matter for them. Maybe they are looking for the self-improvement, so they might be spend less time with the family, but they want to cultivate their own knowledge, their skill set to improve themselves, because this is one of the key things that to improve yourself, then your wealth opportunity will be there, because somehow you have a this kind of the knowledge and the skill to show to your boss that you are much capable to handle things, or you have a certain of the knowledge that even though the company did not give you have a this kind of the opportunity to attend some certain of the training, but you make use on the you right now your focus is shifted, you want to cultivate your own self. So this is for the long run. When you're working in your current company, that you want to get your higher pay, you want to get your promotions, career advancement. So your shift, your focus is your shift already. This is one of the example. Revisit what is a truly matter for you. Somehow you will revalue yourself. What is your life purpose? All the while, people say that, okay, wealth. But after you got the wealth already, you have so many money. And what is the next? Sometimes certain things that the money cannot buy, such as love, health, and relationship. I just give an example. So at least that you got to know that what kind of the things that is truly matter for you. What is your most important thing at the right moment right now? So a lot of people right now, especially during this month, internally, unconsciously, they are thinking that they also wanted that, seeking for the enlightenment. They wanted to have a breakthrough. They wanted to have a better view, better insight. So they will join the religions, the clubs or society, or some people go to the spiritual practice or just want to seek for the attending to get to know what is that about. So more people like going to the inward to understand their own self, beside those material stuff. This is the monthly, the energy. So in terms of the career, these three things as a highlight for this month: career, wealth, health, and the well-being. Okay, let me read. Do you have any other question? Feel free to type into the chat. Okay, so far, all right, everyone. Let me share back. For this one, everyone looking for the 2023, what is happening, right? Do you know that? Okay, let me ask you guys, what do you expect for the 2023? Type me into the chat before I share about my view for the 2023. What do you see for the 2023? Maybe about your job, about your current company, or your health, or your relationship. What do you perceive for the 2023? Whatever come to your mind, just try it out. No idea. It's another new year. Fire comeback 2023. Okay. And what else? Actually, we already started period 9. It's just that the energy is yet formed. It's like sector. We are already in the period 9 energy. Yes, woman dominance. A lot of the highest position right now is holding by the woman, even though the Chanel. Rooster will lose for 2023. Okay. All right. So it's sort of like you already have some kind of like the glimpse that what is happening for the 2023, right? I'm the Yi Mao. The potential guy is Yi guy. Potential guy? What do you mean by potential guy? Yi Yu, cause of the clash. You think we could be the couple? Okay, if let's say that, because based on just one sentence, one of the questions like potential the guys, right? I don't want to just answer like that, because it really have to read the both chart. Because if based on this sentence and I just answer like that, I don't feel like it's a fair for you that by knowing that whether it's this guy, potential guy, is a suitable for you or not. Best is to track the both chart, your chart and the guy chart. So it will be much more appropriate to reading. Wood and fire will dominate for the 2023. more inflation and the high interest rate. Yeah. 2023 good for my dog year, but no. 𝐷𝐷𝐾𝐘? What is a 𝐷𝐷𝐾𝐘? What about with another guy, the same mouth? Well, still have to, for me, I personally, I feel like want to check the both chart, then only can see the competency. If just by reading the pillar like that, for your relationship, I feel like it's very important thing is a chart for the both chart, but not my month ox. EU main in the day pillar. So you are the EU. Okay, so let me share my view for the 2023. One of the key aspects for the 2023 is the relationship issue. So some of you is already feel like some things, right? Yeah. One of the key aspects for the 2023 is the relationship issue. This is not only for the spouse. It can be mean that your relationship with your boss, your relationship with your client, your friend, or your relative, your family member. Because it prone to have the disagreement, argument, because you have your own view, the other person have your own view. So might not able to tolerate with each other. This also apply to your work. Can be your boss or to your client or to your peer. So you're not happy. You feel frustrations. That's why that you feel the progress is slow. So it's because of the disagreement, no one is agree with the terms itself. So when come to the job or come to the project or come to the business, you feel like the whole progress is slow down because not everyone is get agree with the same point. Sometimes you might see that there is not much improvement at all. So this will lead your frustrations. And unconsciously, you also feel like you want to control the situation. You want to faster finish. You wanted to complete this kind of things because you also have your own deadline. You have your own cost center that you want to manage your cost for your current department. You don't want to, because each day also will include the money losses if let's say you're not able to deliver to your customer, but because of your internal work that within your team member, different team member, they disagree with some certain thing. They also have their priority to finish out, but you also have your job also have your own priority to finish out. No one get agreed that the project must be complete with a certain time. So this will cause the progression is delayed. All right. And also, the way that you're trying to control, but at the end there you feel like you're not able to control because it's out of your norm. You only can be patient, be more accept and courage to do the things that you supposedly need to do. Then at least that you can calm down yourself, be your inner peace, find back your own happy. Lee, stay tuned until the end for this session. So there will be have an offer for you to that you will give. Okay. That it will be help you that to understand that about your question. My fiance is a rooster day pillar and the rooster year. Scary that might be clutch away the by rabbit and destroy the relationship. My thought the fiance is a serial killer at the same time. So this year be more and need to be more patient, be more understand. Right? It's much more that you need to tune down yourself, be more understand and listen to be more what is your fiance need. whereas your fiance truly wanted to express out and find the common goal that both of you can work together. Well, 7 women are so scary. 7 women, 7 killing woman is also very attractive. So for the 2023 summary, learn to be patient in terms of the relationship. Yeah, learn to be patient, be more acceptance, listen. Sometimes people trying to fly out their emotions, actually they have no way to release out. They only choose the person that very close with, and they express out their own frustrations, their emotions, because they need someone to listen. So it's come to the understanding each other, be more tolerance and respect. Then only that both of you or you yourself have more happy and have been more peaceful emotions. Okay. I just finished up my my annual event for the 2023 for the AMD for 2023. So I share a lot of the information that what is the in view for the 2023. Relationship is one of the key issue for upcoming year. So just really be more understand each other. All right. And starting from when? 4th February 2023, 10:44 a.m. Yep. So probably some of you already feel some things that already can feel like not so the relationship with the someone that you love or someone that you care, or maybe your relative, your family member, or with your work, you might already feel something is not so like last time. Imagine that the hot water is boiling. Now the hot water is boiling even more. Sometimes you feel like don't know how to handle. Okay, the other one, the yang water. How many of you have a yang water? How many of you have a yang water? Can be your day master or can be your most dominant. So for 2023, you may need to have your financial budgeting or financial planning. Like just now, the earlier on, I share about the south and the northwest area that can make use on that do related about the financial planning or financial the related the activity or learning some financial knowledge or accounting or about the how to cut off the budgeting that not necessary that needed to spend and so on. All this sort of the related about the money related. Okay, you can make use on the north, west, or south for this month. Because for the rainwater, the yang water for 2023 is prone to have your financial loss. So be more aware about your money spent to where. And also might have a relationship issue with others. Somehow maybe in your work, if let's say you're working for others or in your business, you feel like very competitive in your current work or your project. Somehow you can feel that very competitive, or you feel like your idea get stolen by the others. Somehow you got this idea, but the other person take over your idea as well. Or you somehow maybe you already have this idea, then you share to your team member or your boss, but somehow your peer go to report to your boss even faster and about the idea, the same idea as what you already told. And somehow your boss is more listening and more accept your peer, the idea, even though it's the same idea. So your emotional, for some of you, if let's say you're Ren, you are the Yang water, your emotional kind of like the sometimes might be a bit like the volatile, or sometimes you might be feel like anxiety, very easily get tension out of known. You feel like very get worried. You don't know why, but you feel very worried with some certain thing. You're not able to explain. Okay. And you may feel like you have your some unable to accept with some certain of the people trying to explain things to you. You feel like very much, how come this person is a talk like that? You cannot accept that. You only accept your terms. So this is a cause, but this is one of the reason the having the relationship issue with others. And somehow you feel like kind of like the denier. If let's say some of you have a rain water, yang water, you feel like kind of the denier. Cannot be like that one lah. It must be the these terms. Everyone must be follow my terms. So have a discount the disagreements. This is how it started. And also for you, you might be need to be more aware of that. Focus on what kind of the things that make you interest. Focus on that, because for this year, the 2023, you might be easily get lost interested into the some certain thing, or maybe in your work, you all the while you're very passionate to do some things, or you want to do some certain of the job that very fast to finish. But this year you kind of like the not much have a motivation want to do it already. You feel like very boring. You feel like no matter how I do, it's also the same. This kind of the emotions. Yeah. So it's a very much that for the team like that. So if you're aware about that, what can you do for for yourself? Do your financial planning, and also that be aware about your own emotions, finding the common ground that what the other people need and your own need. Find a balance, and also get some things that make you feel like no matter what, you have to finish up certain thing. Find back your this kind of the interest, the core things that make you feel like very have a passionate about. This will be the one of the key for your 2023. All right. So right now is I'm just sharing that this is just one part of that, you know. I have so many things that to share about the 2023. What kind of the energy will affect for the different people. If let's say that you are not the Ren, or maybe your chart have no Ren, but what about the others? What about the 2023? The year energy will be affect you. What can you do about that? A lot of the discount the things that is can boil down to entire the whole picture. So this is the one part of that I share to you. Just now, I've talked about the 2023, the energy, and right now it's a Ren, Yang water, right? And not only that, if let's say, if you have a yin fire rooster, how many of you have a yin fire rooster in your chart? Yeah, not only rooster, yin fire. So with the yin fire, if let's say that your chart have a yin fire rooster, meaning that you already have some kind of like the feeling that unexpected things happens already, some change. You feel not comfortable. Sometimes you feel like don't know how to handle, because things that just change out of your prepare. But you already know that this is the change is coming. If let's say you have a thing somehow you yourself secretly you have a strong desire to win. You want to prove that this is the right way. You don't like the other people prove you are wrong. This is a thing you. They have a impatience. They don't like when the moment you're trying to explain the whole story, people will tell you that, tell me the summary. Or you know that your boss are check your chart, check your boss. If let's say your boss have a thing you might be need to aware of about that this kind of the potential, the energy effect for to them in the 2023. Or the just now I'm share about the rain, right? The yang water. If your boss is a rainwater, then you know that potentially your boss this year have this character, and you can make use on that. What kind of the energy can work upon with your boss to fine tune the in line with that, not to let your boss upset, or not to make your boss not happy for that. So if you can catch your boss need and the problem, and you know how to make use on this energy to work better together with your boss, isn't that your job promotion is much more get higher chances than your peer? Right? So better check who are the one that next to you, they have a thing you or the run. This is one of the free information that you can check it out. Not only that, for the thing you, they are kind of like in positive words, people say that it's very good in influence, but in the negative side, it's a good in the manipulate. They can make use on the words and make the other people to agree with them, because they don't like the people tell them that they are wrong. They like to prove themselves is correct. This is the power of the thing you. They wanted to like that. In the way, they also like to judge the other people. They like to criticize things. They criticize food, people, event, this thing not nice, that one not nice, cannot be like that, must be my way. Think you have a discount of potential. No one have a thing you in the chart, or maybe your spouse, your children. How many of you have a thing you in your chart? For the thing you, potentially this year, if let's say that they wanted to have somehow the extra income, they can be sizing the wealth opportunity. They can know that what kind of the wealth opportunity might happen or potentially will happen. Think you can cater that they have this kind of the vibes that with them, so they can get more wealth opportunity than the others people. This is the unfair advantage. Well, right now you know that, or maybe your friend have a thing you find them out, go out for having a tea time or having some drink. If let's say that this person doing the investment gets some insight, or you can make use on either the south or northeast 2 area, and you know that this person have a thing you, or let's say that your investor, someone that able to help you to do the investment, they have a thing you make a phone call with them by using the south or the northeast 2 to check it out from them, to get to know more information. All right, cool. So this is the entire the whole the 2023 the energy. How are we able to make use on that? This is just part of that. And because that it's not just only see the 12 animal sign, have to see the whole thing, the holistic view, that how the whole things that align with your 2023 the energy, and how can you see the potential opportunity into your own benefit. So I have this online consult, the Jamie Lim 2023 Destiny Assistance. And this consult included for the 1 hour Bazi virtual consult. And the price worth is a ringgit Malaysia 799. Not only that, with this, the Jamie Lim 2023 Destiny Assistant, this also included the Chimandunja for 1 hour virtual consult as well. And the price is worth for ringgit Malaysia 799. So which means that for this Jamie Lim 2023 Destiny Assistant, they will have a 2 hour, 1 hour for the Bazi virtual consult and also the Chimandunja 1 hour consult. So it's get to know that how does this energy is affect you and how can you make use on that in line with your actions. Everyone have your own goal. Everyone would like to achieve some certain of the goal that in this year, 2023. By knowing your own energy at the same time, by knowing that what kind of the action you can do for that, this is more to like the personalized to you. So both is the price is worth with the ringgit Malaysia 1,598. So in summary, they will have a 2 hour for the virtual consult for the Bazi and also the Chimandunja. Or maybe you would like to know that about just now, some of you is refer to your competitive with your potential partner. Well, we still can see by using the Bazi itself to check it out. And also the Chimandunja. All right. So this is the price for the ringgit Malaysia 1,598. And not only that, I will have this upcoming the program Jamie Lim Desire Manifestation. This is a virtual workshop. It's on the 29th April 2023. It's starting from the 8:30 p.m. It's a live stream program that I'm going to share about that. How are you able to effectively use your manifestations in order to get what you want, right? So this will be one of the program for that, the 29th April 2023. Because a lot of times that you already done so many things already. It's not say that you did not put much effort, but you already do so much things already. But how come things that might not able to get what you want? What is happening? Maybe you can make use on the other way, another approach to boost your own actions, your desire for your manifestation to get what you want, right? And this with the price is a ringgit Malaysia 999. Okay, so this is a live stream, yeah. So which means that with the Jamie Lim 2023 Destiny Assistant, the Bazi with the Chimandunja for the 2 hour virtual consult is a private Zoom consult. Together with the Desire Manifestations, the whole price is the ringgit Malaysia 2,597. And for you guys, this is the price for you guys. For the ringgit Malaysia 799, you will get the Bazi Chimandunja for 2 hours virtual consult. At the same time, you will get the Desire Manifestation as the virtual workshop. So which means that the whole thing, you will save for 70%. Instead of you pay the full price with the ringgit Malaysia 2,597, but right now is only 799. All right. So if you are the one that looking for your breakthrough, looking for your improvement for your life, what kind of the things that in line with your current energy for the 2023 to help you to get what you want at the same time with this limited the bonus, this is only for the one seat for the Desire Manifestation Workshop, yeah? It's on the 29th. The whole thing worth the price with the 799. All right, you can do this QR code scanning from my share screen, or you can access from the register and sign up for this private consult, and you will get the limited bonus for this one seat for the Desire Manifestations. Maybe right now that you will feel like you don't want that, you want to know your relationship, or you wanted to know about your health. With this, the Desire Manifestation as a bonus, and also together with the 2023 Destiny Assistant, that we can see what can you improve, what can you do for yourself. So the sign up price right now is a 799. Okay, feel free to type into the chat if you have any other question about this program, or you would like to know more about this program, or you would like to know more about the consult. How do you able to engage? The important thing is sometimes that you not only wanted to know the entire whole thing, sometimes you just want to do one thing at the time, you will get the entire whole things. Less is more. Okay. All right. Now, moving on the bonus. Everyone want to have a bonus, yeah? Okay, this is for the house cleaning. Yeah, you will see that how come it's a 9 p.m. Well, at least that you start within the hour. After that, you can continuously to do your house cleaning. If let's say some of you celebrate for the Chinese New Year, this is a date for you to do your house cleaning. Okay. Let me see the any other question. Feel free to type in the chat if you have any further question based on what I've been sharing. So everyone that you know that right now, if let's say just on the revision, we know that the 2023, one of the key topic is the relationship issue. The other one is I'm sure about that. If let's say your child have a rainwater, what's happening? The others, the stem. What is your stem that affect you? What is the 2023 can be your wealth or your health, can be the one of the potential that you might be lacking of, by you might be have some hidden challenges, but then you're not aware of, but there will be already have some hints, or you're not yet aware. This Destiny Assistant may able to help you at the same time by using the achievement to help you to see the whole entire chart. And also we go through to discuss about the thing you. What about the others pillar? I'm not talking about the 12 animal. It's what about the other pillar? Everyone have a different pillar. What about yours? How does your pillar is affected with the 2023? Is it that anything that you need to be more extra cautious, or anything that you can do something about that for yourself, for your improvement, for your breakthrough? Well, this is the Destiny Assistant for you. And not only that, you get the bonus Desire Manifestation for 1 hour. This one, the 29th of April. It's not 1 hour. The 1 hour is for Bazi and the Achievement Dunja. Each of that total up is a 2 hour for the virtual consult. Okay. So far, no question. We also go through about that what you have been learned for tonight. That the south, northeast, 2 and the northwest. We can make use on that. And you can write down what kind of the activity that you can do, and you put on the which sector that you can make full use on that. And you also already know that what I've been sharing earlier on, what kind of the negative energy will affected during this month. So you might need to take care of that and be more aware about that. All right, I hope that you guys that like my sharing tonight. And if you are guys that interested for signing up for the Destiny Assistant, click into this link in the chat room or this QR code scanning. All right, I see you guys. Good night and stay safe and enjoying your preparation for Chinese New Year.